Who's speaking into your life that you're listening to? Who can you present? Okay, hey, here's my vision. Here's my timeline. I need you to hold me accountable to this. Do not go to people who will make you comfortable. Ooh, I'm coming back to that word comfortable in a little bit. I really am. You need people that are going to see your potential and they're going to stretch you to your full potential. Yo, what's going on, fam? It's your boy, Anthony O'Neal, and welcome back to the table. I know you're looking around me and you're like, wait a minute, brother. Wait a minute, you're looking good. I am looking good because my team actually redid the entire studio. And for those of y'all listening on the podcast right now, jet over to my YouTube channel. You have to see this amazing studio that we're in. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but I definitely want to thank my amazing team here at Ramsey Solutions for really just taking my vision and just making it look good. Because when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you're going to talk better. And today, I'm going to keep it real, relevant, and relatable about something that I think is going to bless you. So let's get straight into it. So, I just joined this app called Clubhouse. For those of you all who don't know what Clubhouse is an app to where, a group of people can get on there, have a conversation, and just talk. And a lot of people can listen in, okay? And it's a great app. I'm able to go in there, have some good conversations. And on this one particular day, a lady came up and asked a question on the stage inside of the app. And she said, what is the difference between a man with a vision and a man with a dream? And I was like, ooh, that is good. That is so good. She said, because I want to be with a man who has a vision. I'm tired of dreamy men. I said, dreamy man? This is good. This is a good question. And I'm sitting there listening to everyone on the stage because, in the app, inside the app, you have the stage. Then you have another group of just people who are followed by the speakers. And you have another group who are just listeners, right? So when you come to the stage, this means you can talk. And so all the brothers on the stage were giving these examples of, here's the difference between a dream and a vision, dream and a vision, dream and a vision. And I didn't like none of them. And so I didn't want to embarrass them on stage because I think there is a huge difference because I am always talking about having a vision, but there is a huge difference between having a dream and a vision. So I want you to grab your pen and your paper, and I want you to take some notes, and I want you to hit pause because I'm going to really break this thing down because a successful person will start off with a dream. And that dream will ultimately become a vision. And that vision is what you'll follow to really build your wealth and to build true success. But let's start off with this right here. I want to say this again, that everything starts with dreaming about your future and your life. Your dream is the final destination of where you want to go and who you want to be. I have dreams that I want to be, I had a dream that I wanted to be debt-free. Today, I'm debt-free. I had a dream that I wanted to purchase my dream car, and I purchased my dream car. I have a dream that I want to build my ultimate dream home by the age of 40. This year, in 2021, I'll be 37. I have 3 more years to accomplish that. I have a dream that I want to be married to my queen, to my rib, to my best thing. I want to get my favor. I have that dream. I have a dream that I want to have kids. I have a dream that I want to take my family and take them to Israel and show my kids their Bible in a 3D version. I have several dreams. But now watch this. Your vision, is the way you accomplish your dreams. Let me say this one more time. Your vision, let me get closer to the mic. It's a new mic in a new studio. Your vision is the way you accomplish your dreams. I love the definition of vision. It means you have the ability to think about or plan the future with imagination and wisdom. Ooh, that's so good. This means you both imagine what the future can be, but you also have wisdom to know how to work towards it. There's a proverb that says, where there is no vision, that's where people perish. You need vision for the future. When you have a clear vision, when you have a clear plan, you can set goals and daily habits to fulfill your vision. It's not where people dream. Where there is no dream, that's where people perish. No, it's where there is no vision, where there is no clear plan, that's where people perish. And I believe you should have two types of visions when it comes to your life. One for your life, one for your money. One for your money is called a budget, a detailed budget. One for your life is a detailed plan on how you're going to accomplish it. So how do you know the difference between having a dream and a vision? Let me break it down for you. Here's number one. Write this down. Number one is you have to have specific goals with a timeline. Let me say it again. You have to have specific goals with a timeline. You guys hear me say this all the time. A vision is going to be followed by goals. Goals are going to be followed by habits. Let me say it again. Vision, okay? I want to be in my dream home, my ultimate dream home by the age of 40, okay? So that means I have 3 years left to do that. So I have specific goals. Home by 40. I have 3 years to accomplish that. Okay, cool. Goals. What are my goals on a yearly basis, on a quarterly basis? That's getting me and keeping me on track to accomplishing that within the next 3 years. Then, what am I doing every single day to meet my quarterly or yearly goals? What am I doing yearly to get to my ultimate vision? So, prime example right now for myself is every time I get money, I set money aside. I actually put money into an account that I can just save. And every single month, what I do is I look at my budget and I make sure that my budget is representing my actual goal every single month. Prime example, I just recently got into a car accident. And immediately I was like, well, I can just go to that account and just buy a new car if I have to. And I went back to my goals and said, no, if you do that, then that's going to take away from your ultimate goal. You don't need a luxury car. You do need a home. And I want a home more than I want a car. So when you have specific goals with a timeline, it helps you to really stay focused on what you're doing. That's the very first thing I really want you to do. As a matter of fact, I want you to hit pause right now. I want you to write down timeline. What do you want to accomplish? When do you want to accomplish it? You want to be out of debt? Cool, great. By when? Are you dating someone right now and you want to be married? Cool, great. By when? Do you have, career goals? Do you want to be a manager by this time frame? Cool, great. When? Do you want to take your family on a dream vacation? Cool, great. When? Are you on baby step 3 and you're trying to save your 3 to 6 months of expenses? If you are, great. When do you want to have the 3 to 6 months? What's the timeline? If there's no timeline, you don't have a vision. You have a dream. You're just floating around saying what I want to do. This is what I want to do one day. No, by when? I'm going to say this again. By when? So the very first thing to go from a dream to a vision is you got to have specific goals with a timeline. Then here's number 2, and I really want to spend some time here. And y'all not going to like me when I say this, but it's all good because y'all know here at the table, I'm going to keep it real. That's number 1. I'm going to keep it real. To go from dream to vision, not only do you need a timeline, but then you also need accountability partners. You need some level of accountability. I believe that the quality of your life is also determined by the quality of the relationships around you. Who's speaking into your life that you're listening to? Who can you present? Okay, hey, here's my vision. Here's my timeline. I need you to hold me accountable to this. You don't need people in your life that's telling you, don't do that. Don't worry about that. Nah, bro, girl. No, you need people in your life that will tell you about yourself. You need people in your life that will give you some wisdom. You need people in your life that will challenge you. You need people in your life that will honestly see your vision and see your timeline and be like, you know what? You can honestly do that in 2 years rather than 4. You can honestly get out of debt within 1 year if you stop eating out, if you stop doing this. You need people that can stretch you, that can talk into your life, that you will receive. Do not go to people who will make you comfortable. Ooh, I'm coming back to that word comfortable in a little bit. I really am. You need people that are going to see your potential and they're going to stretch you to your full potential. You see, because sometimes we know our potential, but we don't stretch ourselves to our full potential. Your vision is what God is giving you, is what you have written down. That's great. But I really want you to tonight, within the next 24 hours, I want you to write down on paper. Don't do this on your phone. I want you to pull out a pen. I want you to pull out a pencil. I want you to pull out a piece of paper. I want you to write down the 5 closest friends around you. Who are the 5 people you talk to on a daily basis or on an every other day basis? And I really want you to grade those 5 friends. Are they quality relationships? Are they going where you want to go? Are they stretching you? Out of the 5, are all of them around the same age bracket and the same level of success as you? If all 5 of them are just like you, you need a new set of 5 people. I say at least 2 people in your circle should be older, wiser, and more successful than you in the areas of where you want to go. Every time I make a huge money decision or a huge life decision, I talk to my mentor and leader, Dave Ramsey. And the man challenges me. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. No. Or he may be like, I like it, but keep this in mind. Or he may say this, I don't really like it, but I see you doing it, so just keep this in mind. Or he may be like, nah, don't do that. That's stupid. That's dumb. You need people who are older and wiser and honestly, who don't think like you. That's another friend that needs to be in your circle. I'm going to be real with you. I don't talk about politics on my show, but you need someone who don't see politics the same as you. If you're a Democrat, you need to have a good friend who's on the Republican side. If you're a Republican, you need to have friends on the Democrat side. If you are a moderate, you need to have friends on both sides. And let me say this too. If you are Black and you have no white friends, you need some white friends. If you're white and you have no Black friends, you need some Black friends. What I'm trying to say is make sure that your circle is not broad from the perspective of it's free, but no, make sure that there's some difference of opinions in there and people who can stretch you and stretch your thinking. Remember, your mind is your greatest asset. Who's speaking into your mind? Who can hold you accountable for the things that's going on in your mind? Accountability, the quality of your life will be determined not just by the choices that you make, but also by the quality of relationships in your life. One of the main reasons I've been able to accomplish the things I've been able to accomplish is because of my accountability partners, because of the people who surround me, because of the people who know, okay, this is where Anthony wants to go. Okay, cool. They're pushing me. They're reminding me. They're stretching me. Who's stretching you? If no one's stretching you in your circle, you don't have a circle. If no one's saying, hey, are you sure you want to do that? Do you want to accomplish your vision? If no one's questioning your vision, you won't hit your vision. If no one's making you think deeper about your vision, you won't accomplish your vision. It will just stay a dream. Number one, you got to have specific goals with a timeline, and you have to have strong accountability partners, friendships, mentors, loved ones, you name it. Do yourself a favor tonight, and I really want you to sit down and analyze the 5 people in your circle right now. And be honest with yourself. It's not for me, it's for you. Here's the last thing that I really want to leave you with when it comes to the difference between a dream and a vision. A vision is going to require you to be uncomfortable. Those of you all who's been rocking with me for years, you hear me say this all the time, and I mean this. Your vision should be so strong that it makes you uncomfortable. Because I believe when we step outside of our comfort zone, that's when we step inside of our faith zone. When we step inside of our faith zone, that's when we trust God, and God leads us. I was in school a few years ago. Man, I'm old. I'm 37. I'm 37 this year. So this is almost 19 years. Yeah, no, it's 20 years ago. I was in my sophomore, junior year. So yeah, almost 20 years ago, I was in school. And you guys know this story, that if you put a frog inside of a boiling hot pot, the frog will immediately jump out. I think all of us in life, if you put us in us, if the first thing we jump into is completely weird, completely comfortable, we will immediately leave that situation. But on this one particular day, the teacher gave us the frog, and she put the frog inside of some cold water. And the frog stayed in there, and it was just chilling. And we gradually went from 0 to 10. And as we gradually went up, the frog gradually started going to sleep. It started getting very, very lazy and just really just chilling. And by the time we got to 10, the frog was asleep and the frog started boiling. When I went through my life, my homeless season, racking up all this debt, sleeping in the back of the car, God told me, Anthony, you became the frog. And I looked up at God. I said, God, I'm not asleep. I'm wide awake. He said, no. The frog didn't die. You didn't boil the frog in its sleep. You boiled the frog in its comfort zone. And he said, Anthony, you've become very comfortable. The reason why you didn't accomplish everything that you wanted to accomplish, the reason why you didn't finish school, the reason why you racked up all this debt is because you refuse to be uncomfortable. You refuse to be who I've called you to be. You wanted to blend in. You wanted to be in a comfortable place. You wanted everyone to accept you for who you are. You wanted to be just a subpar individual when I've called you to be a high caliber individual. I've called you to accomplish this vision that I've put before you, but no, you didn't want to do that, so you remained comfortable. Your vision is going to require you to be willing to be uncomfortable, because the truth is nothing extraordinary happens within inside of our comfort zones. I want to build my ultimate dream home. I'm going to be real with y'all. It's going to be 7 figures. I want to do that within the next 3 years. I want to build it. I want to look at my wife and say, baby girl, what do you want? I want to look at her and say, do you want this? Do you want that? And I, as a man who didn't come from wealth, who came from 4 loving parents, who came from 4 hardworking parents, I want to be able to do that. So I have a timeline. I have accountability partners that's making sure that I continue to make the right decisions with my money. I'm already meeting with builders, and I'm already surrounding myself with people who are going to help me turn my dream into a clear vision. And I already have goals, small goals, and I'm already doing daily habits to make sure that I get there. But I'll be real with you, it's uncomfortable. It is very uncomfortable because I can't go out there and buy the things that I want to buy today. I can't just wake up and do this just to blend in with everyone else. I got to tell people no. I got to tell my friends, nope, can't do it. Why? Because I have a vision, and I'm sticking to my vision. I have goals, and those goals are going to help me get to my ultimate vision. And if I break my daily habits just to impress you, you're okay. But now I'm missing out on what I want to do and what I need to do. I want my kids to grow up in a home that I didn't have the opportunity to grow up in. I've never been to Disney World, and I want to take my kids to Disney World, not on credit, not robbing from Peter to pay Disney. No, I want to take my kids and spend thousands of dollars at Disney World because of the vision that I have, and I'm sticking to it. And so I'm willing to say no. I'm willing to be uncomfortable so that one day I can be real comfortable. Dave says it best. I'm willing to live like no one else so that tomorrow I can live and give like no one else. You know the give part, and I ain't trying to take nothing away from you, Dave, because I know you listen on the podcast, but you know the give part is not just about giving to others. Woo! I'm feeling good in this new studio. It's about what am I giving back to my kids? What am I giving to my great-great-grandkids? Do you know the average person will leave their families with bills and with benefits? So I'm going to give my kids and my kids' kids and my kids' kids' kids bills and benefits? And the benefits are going to take care of the bills. It's not going to take care of them. That's not going to be a part of my legacy. No. Let me tell you, I'm living today. I am willing to be uncomfortable today so that tomorrow I can live and give, not just to the community, not just to the world, but to my family, wealth, joy, peace, freedom, businesses, land. But it starts with the dream. It started with the dream when I was 23 years old, sitting in Oceanside, California, and I'm watching all of my people pull up on the beach with these nice cars, rims, and they're driving, looking real good, but we were all broke. It started with a dream then when I said, nope, this is not the life that I want for myself. This is not the life that I'm going to bring my wife into, and this is not the life that my kids are going to come into. We're not going to look like we have money. We are going to have peace. We're going to have joy. It started back then. I made it a clear vision by putting specific goals with the timeline, by surrounding myself with solid friends and solid accountability partners. And I said, I am okay and I'm willing to be uncomfortable. That's the difference between having a dream and a vision. I'm going to challenge you today. When you get done listening to this podcast, when you get done watching me on YouTube, I want you to spend the rest of this week writing down a clear vision. And to help you out with the vision process, I want you to text this number right now. I want you to text VISION 21, VISION 21 to 33789. Again, that's VISION 21 to 33789. I'm going to make sure to put that in the show notes. So make sure if you need to go get it from the show notes. But that's going to help you. This is going to help you write a clear vision. When you have that clear vision, make sure you add a timeline by when do you want to do it. I want you to send your vision to 5 accountability partners. These are your friends, mentors, whoever you choose. Then from there, challenge yourself to do something that's uncomfortable. I know a lot of people who refuse to be uncomfortable because they're not used to the unknown. They're scared stepping into the unknown. But I'm going to tell you this much. I'm a living proof of when you step into the unknown, will you make some mistakes? Absolutely. But will your career, will your relationship, will things happen? Absolutely. Yo, this is the first show in a brand new studio. Some dope things about to happen. Some real dope things are about to happen. This year, we're going to be focusing on your life, your money, how to really build true success, build true wealth, and how to really develop healthy relationships. I'm telling you right now, you don't want to miss out. Make sure you subscribe where you're listening on podcasts or YouTube and share this with a friend. So I'm telling you, we going in. This your boy, Anthony O'Neill. We're keeping it real, relevant, and relatable right here at the table every single Monday. I'll see you next week. Peace out.